We're back here standing in the play deck at Baystate Children's Hospital, the newly renovated and absolutely beautiful. I'm here now with Chris Kellogg from the Kellogg crew on 94.7 WMAS. Chris, what an amazing radiothon this is. It is unbelievable, the power of community.
Yeah, it really is. Last year we raised $254,000. $250,000 came into this hospital. Of course, their needs grow every year, so this year we'd like to do more than that. And I just wanted to show you, I have some examples I can show you of some of the babies in the NICU. I mean, it's pretty amazing. Babies that weigh a pound that are in the incubators. And of course, dollars from CMN and Baystate Children's Hospital. The donations go for a lot of the equipment too. This is a baby's blood pressure cuff, if you can see that.
Oh, it's so
Isn't that
good.
tiny? And then this is, it's not a Kleenex. It is actually a baby's diaper, which is just amazing, amazing. So this is the great care that people, you know, they spend time in the NICU and they come out happy and healthy. And then they come back to Radiothon years later to talk about their experience and their appreciation for the hospital.
That's right, Chris. Can I see this little diaper?
Yes.
I handle diapers every day, and this little itty bitty thing. Now, it's not just, I mean, these are just a few examples of what they need for supplies. If I looked at the wish list for 2015, and it is unbelievable what this technology costs, and all of that money is from this amazing fundraiser.
Yeah, last year they were able to buy portable vein finders, which is great because they could go to the kids' rooms, and it's almost like a little X-ray machine where you can find the kids' veins, so it's easier, so kids don't have to get stuck over and over again. So that's where some of the money goes to. And this hour, we're doing some shopping. Can I look at my shopping list here? This hour until 11:45, we are looking for red specialty transport wagons to transport the kids around the hospital so they don't have to be transported around on steel gurneys and something, you know, cold and metallic. So they're $150 each. We're looking for 8 new ones before, let's see, 11:45, and we need 7 Miracle Makers at $15 a month.
And that's all you need.
That's what we need, and it's great. We try to make the kids more comfortable here. You know, when they come here, it's not under the best circumstances, but anything we can do to make them more comfortable and healthy and happier, you know, that's our goal here with the Radiothon.
And as you said, Chris, a lot of these families, even if their children have been out of the hospital for years, they always come back. They come back because they want to do whatever they can to make a difference in other kids' lives.
Yeah, exactly. And they share their stories, and we hear stories about people who donate that don't even have money to donate, but they said, here's my $10, here's my $15. And of course, every dollar stays local that you donate at 794-1111. And it's great to have this incredible children's hospital in our own backyard here in Western Mass.
Now, we get to talk to you every year about this, Chris, and you and the whole Kellogg crew, you do such tremendous work. Now, this is the first year that Corey Garwacki, a very special man, is not here this year, and his presence is certainly missed. Yeah,
we lost Corey this year. He was 27 years old, and he's just been an avid supporter since he was young of the Children's Miracle Network. Every year he'd be here sitting in a chair. In fact, we have an empty chair here in Corey's honor. It's hard to talk about because he was such a inspirational guy. And what's great about Corey was he always would come here and be like, you know what, I'm going to go call my friends and family to donate. You know, I'm going to get them to donate some money. Then he'd come running back in here with a check and was so proud to be a supporter. So a lot of people are calling in honor of Corey and his name to make a donation today, which is awesome.
Corey, what an amazing kid. Thank you so much, Chris.
Thank you
for all you do. You do amazing work. You and the whole team, you work so hard, and you really make people realize how important it is to donate.
And it's great to have a partner in 22 News. You guys have been great.
You're great, Chris.
Thank you.
Great. And we're talking about Corey. We want to take a 14th annual 94.7 WMAS Radiothon is in full force until 6 p.m. tonight, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. tomorrow, and then 10 until 2 on Saturday. Plenty of time to donate and give to this amazing hospital in our community. Joining me now to tell us where all that money goes and how it's used to support kids and families right here is Jane Albert. She's the Vice President of Development for Baystate Health, also the Executive Director of Baystate Health Foundation. Jane, nice to be with you.
Thank you so much for
and to be standing in this beautiful play deck.
Thank you for being here. And this beautiful play deck is actually the result of contributions from our community to be able to provide this environment for children and their families. So it's a great place to be today.
And we get to see kids walk in, their faces light up. It takes their mind off of whatever's going on medically and all of that trauma that they may be experiencing outside of this room.
The children and their families, it's hard to put ourselves in their place, but what we can do is see the joy that they have when they're in an environment and they're with the most amazing, compassionate care providers and have resources that they need.
That's right, and we get to see where the money's spent here. There's a lot that goes on in these hospital rooms day and night, 24/7, that we don't see where all that money is going, but it makes a huge difference.
And the list of funding priorities comes from the team here at the Children's Hospital, so that they tell us in the foundation what they need for the children and their families. And it may be something like a wagon to transport the children, or it may be technology like a gastroscope that's used for neonates that we can't even imagine how small that tube is that needs to go down into their bodies to help the doctors save their lives and improve their lives.
That's right, and all this technology, we hear stories every day of the hope and kids that have overcome, and it's because of the care and the staff and everything that happens here at Baystate Children's Hospital.
It's the warmth and the expertise of the staff right here in our community, and the children can stay here. So it's the resources, whether it's in the operating room, in the neonatal intensive care unit, or in their rooms or in this play environment for them, that we can provide thanks to the Radiothon and all the supporters today and every day.
And the Radiothon has raised an amazing amount of money over the years, and that is so incredibly important to keeping this hospital alive.
Since 2002, we've been able to raise $2.4 million from people in this community for this children's hospital, so the children can stay here close to home, getting the best care that they can, and we are so grateful for everyone who has contributed throughout the years and today as we have this great, joyous day.
It doesn't take much to donate, and you don't have to donate a lot. Why do you encourage people, pick up the phone, call the phone number, and make a difference?
Yeah, and that phone number is 794-1111. Every gift makes a difference. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jane. Nice talking to you. And as you said, that money, we can see where it goes. We also don't get to see everything and how it's helping kids. But we love to hear stories of hope and kids that have overcome and are now healthy, but still come back to the Radiothon year after year. The stories, the people, the hope, the joy, the celebration of the money that's been raised to support this amazing hospital. Really, the environment here is so amazing, and the people you meet. I hope that you've been inspired to pick up the phone and call. The phone number is 413-794-1111, and it doesn't take much, just a little bit of money, to know that you've made a difference in a child and family's life right here in Western Massachusetts. Joining me now are two amazing ladies that answer the phones, take your phone calls, and they are huge supporters of Baystate Children's Hospital and anything for kids. We have Emma Gilbert and Monique Vacon. Ladies, you answer the phones, you get those phone calls. What's it like to get that?
It's thrilling. You get goosebumps. The phone rings. It's like, I'm on. It's my moment, and just ready to hear what they have to say and see if they're going to become a miracle maker today.
So what are some of the stories that they might say or something that inspires them to pick up the phone and call?
I think the most inspirational part of it is when they are donating in honor of someone who is treated here at Baystate Children's Hospital. It's so amazing to hear their stories and hear that their child is healthy and well because of the treatments here.
So it must be amazing for you to pick up the phone and say, oh gosh, someone's giving money, someone's making a difference, and they were inspired to do that. Now, you also have seen these kids grow up. What's that been like for you, Emma?
It's just been so inspiring. I met them, most of them, as really young and struggling with their health journey, and now seeing them as happy and healthy children thriving because of the amazing people here at Baystate. It just makes me come back every year and makes me want to raise that much more money every time that I am here.
Yes, and same for you, Monique. I'm sure it's just amazing to be here, and you're going to be here all day long.
Yes, I'm going to be here all day, and it's pretty incredible to just meet the children, meet the families, and they're so inspirational, and just like Emma said, it just makes me want to raise so much more money and awareness.
And you inspire people because your dedication to this organization, what you're doing, going out of your way, is amazing to see, and it makes us all want to give and want to give back. So thanks for all you're doing, ladies. You're so inspiring, and all the stories that we hear make us want to pick up the phone, make us want to make a difference here at this hospital to support the people that we love and our neighbors and friends. We'll be here at the play deck tomorrow and Saturday.
Yes.
And if people tune in to 94.7, what will they hear? What can they expect to listen to?
We've got great stories from families who were born here. Maybe they had children in the NICU, which now have grown up. And a lot of these kids, one of my favorite stories is when you hear about children who are here at the hospital and they grow up and they go to college and they become nurses and they come back and work in the same ward that they were at as a kid. So you're going to hear really inspirational stories like that. It's going to be great.
It's amazing when, you do hear that they something inspired them and touched their life enough to want to make make a difference in someone else's. And I know that you, Dina, and Lopez, your whole crew, you do a wonderful job at relaying those and putting together montages that are so, so beautiful.
And they're really touching, too. In a lot of these montages, I have to say, I'm a guy, but they bring a lot of tears to our eyes because some of the stories are so touching, and some of what these kids go through, you know, whether it's chemotherapy or other issues. I mean, the hospital is great, and we love it. It's right here in our own backyard. That's why we got to support it big time.
Well, Chris, you have a heart, and you're also a father. You understand the love you have for your child, and we know that if anything were to happen to them, we have this place to come to.
She was born here. So, yes, I told her actually last night, I said, I'm going to raise a lot of money for the kids in your name, Olivia, and I hope to do so.
And, of course, in Corey Garwacki's name as well. Thanks so much, Chris.
Thank you for covering this. It's awesome.
We love being here, and, of course, all the work that you do. So make sure you call in 794-1111 and donate. Also coming up tomorrow.